Hello. In this video, I will quickly explain the workflow to you. For this, I open the resource screen and add a new page. We name our page Salary Request Form and save it. I had already created one for you earlier. As you can see here, I'm opening this in design mode. Look, as you can see, the screen I designed earlier has appeared like this. I designed it quickly for you. For the name field, I carefully utilized the current username.name field precisely like this example. And for the surname, I employed a similar field configured in this manner. I entered the value like this. Similarly, for the date field, I entered a value to get the current date. Yes, now to create a workflow, we can come here and say new item. Look here, the workflow, that is the flow, is here. We can easily add it from this particular location here, or as you can clearly see here, we can also conveniently add it as a complete and comprehensive flow by carefully selecting the dedicated flow menu option. Now at this point here, I am precisely specifying which individual steps will be included within that particular flow. Let's assume this specific scenario for the time being. Let's say there is manager and SEO approval. For manager approval, I always create an approval state. Manager approval. Look, the manager approval has two actions for approval and rejection. These actions can be increased or changed from here. That's up to you. After the manager approves, we also wanted to go to SEO approval. SEO approval. Similarly, this one also has actions for giving approval. We can change these. It's up to you. If finally SEO approves, let it display a message on the screen like this. Let it be a successful and positive message appearing clearly like this example. Then let the screen close like this. When the manager ultimately rejects our formal request, it is then officially declined. Rejected like this. And let the page close. Now our flow is ready to use. Let's give it a name as the final step. Let's call it the salary request flow. This flow has two steps, as manager approval and SEO approval. Yes, now our flow is ready to use. I say OK. Look, as you can see, the salary request form has appeared. Now, to begin the workflow, I am adding a new action to my current screen, specifically to my page. I am carefully naming this action Send Approval in this manner. Let's proceed to specify it precisely like this as well, ensuring all details are accurately captured. For this, I go into the onClick event and open the screen where I will design a new event, and I add the Start Workflow task. After adding the Start Workflow, as you can see on the right, the salary request form is selected by default. I selected the salary request form. Now when I press the button, the salary request form can start. Now we've designed the screen. We've created the workflow and I'm publishing it. Saved. Now let's close the screens. Look, the salary request form we just created isn't here. I'm refreshing right away. You can refresh from here or you can refresh from over there. I'm refreshing from here. Look, I am making a modification so that this particular item will now be clearly and prominently visible within the main show interface, specifically located in the primary navigation menu that is displayed right here. I had previously, at an earlier point in time, intentionally closed or hidden this element from view. As you can see, the salary request form has appeared here. Now I can start this workflow. But before that, I will specify who can approve this salary request form workflow. For this, I go to the Permissions page and select the Salary Request Form screen. And here, for the menu, I specify who can approve or reject it. As you can see here, currently no one has the authority to reject for menu approval, and no one has the authority to approve either. So I will grant explicit permission for this particular action. I will grant comprehensive permission to the menu role for the entire menu functionality. If you want, you can grant permission based on user or organization. It's up to you. I clicked OK. Look, now I have granted permission for menu and menu approval. In the same way, I will grant permission for SEO approval and confirmation. For this, I will select the SEO organization from the organization list. Yes, now it's ready to use. Now I will start a new workflow. I close those sections. I'm starting a new workflow and I see a value like this. Yes, I'm starting the workflow. As you can see, it has gone to menu approval. I click OK. Now I will log in as the menu approver. Yes, now as you can see, I'm going to the inbox page under the menu section in the workflow. Look, the workflow that was just started now appears here for me. As you can see, it has come to me for approval. I'm opening it to approve. As you can see, the previous values have been entered. If I approve, it will move on to the next step. If I reject, it will be closed. I'm approving it. Look, it has been sent to SEO approval. Now I will log in for SEO. Yes, I'm going to the inbox. As you can see, the morning rocket question has come to SEO for approval. I'm opening it to approve, and I'm approving it. Look, our task has been approved, and now the workflow is complete. Also from the Outbox page, you can see the workflows I completed earlier from the history. As you can see, Manager Apple SEO approval finally. We can also see here that it has been completed. Yes. So that's roughly how the workflow processes go. Have a good day. Yes.